let's talk about a team that has a big opportunity. Critics are already lining up to preach that Indiana will be exposed this weekend when the number 5 Hoosiers visit number 2 Ohio State. It'll be the first ranked opponent Indiana has played this season, and they're an 11-point underdog. Will the moment swallow Curt Cignetti's team?
You know, I was in church on Sunday, and some guy on the way out gave me a little elbow and said, we'll see how good Indiana is this weekend. So people are talking about it. Matt Hayes, who writes for USA Today, has blasted IU a couple times. Paul Feinbaum took another shot at him. No, I don't think the moment will swallow them. If anything swallows them, it'll be Ohio State's talent. Ohio State is the most talented team they've played this year by far. They've got multiple first-round NFL draft picks, and Ohio State has to win the game to get into the Big Ten championship game. They've got a lot of motivation. They're playing at home. I think Indiana will play well. I just think Ohio State is a better team, and that's why they're an 11.5-point favorite.
Ohio State's a better team. I'm pretty sure Indiana beat Northwestern worse than Ohio State beat them.
They did, and Nebraska.
And Nebraska worse than Ohio State beat them. So it's a lot to ask of Indiana to go into the horseshoe and win, but they can win this game. We look, they're 10-0. I mean, I'm done doubting these guys, although they didn't cover the spread against Michigan, but I've forgiven them for that. And now we're on to their big moment. And the only tough thing is that they've had 2 weeks to think about it and to let the magnitude of the game kind of settle in on them. Curt Cignetti's gotten a new contract in that meantime. It's not just been idle time. But I like him as a coach. This also means he's had 2 weeks to get ready for Ohio State. I would not write them off in this game. I don't think they're going to get blown out.
Well, you know, all the outrageous things he said another one on Saturday, that why would he leave Indiana? It's an emerging superpower. But the very first crazy thing he said was on the day he was hired at IU, as he was coming from Indianapolis down to Bloomington, they stopped at Lucas Oil Stadium on the day before the Big Ten championship game. And when he was interviewed on the field, he said, well, we'll be playing in this game next year.
Yeah. Well, he was off.
He might not be off, though, if they win.
That's true. That's right.